Hello guys, welcome back again. It's pretty cold here in Melbourne. I think it's like 8 degrees at the moment. So today I'm going to talk about a topic which is very important, like the initial phase in the journey of as immigrant in Australia. So I'm an immigrant, and then most of us come as a student. So I'm gonna talk about like why it is important to do certain things so that our life will be easier when we come first in Australia. So I'm going to talk about the first and the most important thing is getting your license. In Australia, like in most of the cities, there is like in the metropolitan or in the cities area, like in Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne, in the major cities there is like public transportation available, but it's easy when you have license and your own car. Like at the first time it's hard like to buy a car, but like it's very important to know how to drive. So it's not important for you to like get a car at the first time, but it's important for you to get a driving license. By that I mean to say that you need to know how to drive. So the driving is the most important skills. So sometimes public transport is like not reliable. You have to go to the job and then all of a sudden there is the fault in the track and something like that. And then like if sometimes your job is like 10 minutes in the drive in a car, and then if you use the public transportation, the same job will take you 1 hour. And then it's the waste of time. It is important, especially when you are working 2 jobs, to save the time in travel time. So if you are finishing one job at 4 p.m. and then you want to like go to another job at like 4:30 or 5, so don't want to waste your money on Uber every day. Uber are really expensive nowadays. So that's why driving license is really important. You don't have to like get a license from Nepal. Just learn, or wherever you are coming from. Just get a driving license, or at least know how to drive, so that you can like get a car and then drive. It's easy. The next important thing is don't put your like thing on the like don't put high expectation about Australia. Like some people say like if I go to Australia then I'll earn a lot of money, I will pay loan and this that. At the first time you're not gonna get anything. You won't have enough skill. You won't have like knowledge about Australia, how things works here. It will take like certain time for you to know the culture over here. So don't put high expectation. Like you make your mind, you will be able to do anything, like cleaning, washing dishes. You should be able to do anything like that. You don't have to do that, but if you have to do that for like to pay your rent or fee, you should be able to do that. You should make your mentality like that, so that it won't be hard for you, and then you won't like go in depression or anything, who knows. So like don't put your expectation high. And then the third important thing is like live with the friends who are in your phase. Like don't live with the friends who are already settled. You can live, like live with your relatives. Yeah, they will help you while you are struggling. That's good, but don't live there for long. Be independent. Like live with the friends who are like in the struggling phase. Stay connected with the people who are already here for years, so that they can help you find the job or like help you know the culture. But stay with the friends that are in the initial phase of struggle, like they just arrive in the Melbourne, because that will motivate you. They will like also you can go together to find a job, send a resume and those things. And then you can see they're also struggling. It's not just you. They are also missing their mom and dad, missing their home or family and friends. It's not just you. So you guys will be on the same phase, same journey. So the problem is if you live with the people who are already established, you will have like you won't have the same status financially and other thing as well. So and then they won't be missing home like as you do. They already used to eat. So there are the things. So in my opinion, I might be wrong, but like stay with the people who are in your phase, who just arrive in the in Australia or any part of the country, who just went there for like for the first time. Yeah. And the last, I won't say last, there are many things, but the thing I know, you know, the last important thing is, guys, you need to make a saving habit, you know. There are lots of expenses in Australia. You have to pay your rent, your food, your education fee, which is the big part of your income goes there. But make sure you save something, because in Australia there is no one, you know, like there are friends, there will be friends or family. Some people are lucky they have family over here, but it's important to save some money, because sometimes anything can happen in here, you know, and then that money will help you a lot. Like in 2020 there was COVID, and then government said if you can't survive here, just go back to your country, you know, because things were terrible. Like, you know, at that time no one knows what's gonna happen, you know. Maybe it was end of the world, who knows. In the COVID, like, nobody knew there will be vaccination coming in and those things, so anything can happen. So make a habit of saving something for yourself, you know, for emergency. Don't just spend whole your money, you know, like maybe $50, $100 a week, you know. Then at the end of the year you will have like 1,000-2,000, and at the end of the 3 years or 4 years you will have 10,000, who knows. So that will help a lot, you know. So make a habit of saving just little bit, you know, $50, $100. That will help a lot when you are in trouble, you know, when the emergency things happens, or you get accident in work, and then you like work cover will help you. But still, you know, the money is really important, saving habit. So do some saving for yourself, you know. Open a saving account for emergency, and then keep putting some $50, $100, $20, $30, how much you can do, keep putting, so that like it can help you to get out of the trouble when you're in like in desperate need of money. Thanks guys, hope you're having good time. See you in next video.